So as we move from a first class to a Gmail platform, one of the biggest differences is the disappearance of conferences. We've been very used to, in first class, the news conference, faculty conference, the class conferences, being a place where community messages can be sent to groups of people. In Gmail, what we have instead is administrator-defined groups. And these groups are mail lists that anyone who is part of the mail list can use and send messages back and forth. But the messages go by default into your inbox, so they just become a normal message like everything else. Now, if you want to group those messages together, you can do that and put them into a specific label here on the side, my left sidebar, using a filter. I'm going to show you tonight how to set up a filter. So on the right side, we have our gear icon, which will allow us to go in and configure our Gmail platform. I'm going to click on Settings, and then on my top menu bar here, I'm going to select Filters. Now, I've deleted all my filters so I can show you one from scratch. I'm going to create a new filter. And because this is a filter that is being sent to everyone in Community News, I'm going to type the first couple letters there, and you can see that everything that matches COMM will appear. I'm going to select this one. So this is messages that are sent to Community News, and I am a part of the community. We're going to receive these messages. I'm going to create a filter with this search. Now you can see that Mrs. Anderson has already sent an email to this, so I can actually apply this filter to a conversation that's already in place. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a label to any email that is sent to Community News, and I'm going to put it into a new label that I'm going to call Community News. When I've hit that new label, that should now appear. There it is. So now any email sent to Community News will be sent to that spot. Now, I am not going to have it skip the inbox, but that is a possible option in which it will go directly to the inbox, and you'll see it there as an unread message in the Community News label. I would prefer to read it in my inbox and to archive it later, and I actually recommend that to anyone who cares to take my recommendation. Once I create this filter, all of those things will now be sent, that come to Community News will be sent to that label. I am very excited about all of these changes with Gmail, but I know there will be some differences, so please contact me if you have any questions about filters or anything else as we move on to the Gmail platform.